so let's talk to leadership real quick before we get started. Okay, so we've got Thursday, 1:47. What's up, Trish?
Oh, nothing much. Work.
How's it going on your end?
It's going good.
Good. I'm doing great. I'm pumped up. I'm fired up, ready to go.
That's great. It's always good. Heck yeah.
Got a huge announcement for you guys today, so.
Heck yeah. I'm excited.
What's up, Tiff?
What's up?
Hey, did Sister Karen ever get back with you?
No, I've been texting her. I texted her this morning, so I'm hoping to hear something back from her today.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Sonia.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Good.
Good.
Panthers.
Ricardo! Hey, Carlos.
Hey.
Hey, Ricardo.
Long time no see, Ricardo.
Missed you.
Ricardo's actually on. Hey, Trish.
Hey, Tiff, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great, ma'am. Doing good.
That's good. Working today?
Oh, yeah. Every day.
Every day.
Day and night. We try. What are you cooking? I see you're cooking, girl.
What?
Are you cooking?
I am.
Crazy.
We just joined by phone. Who is it? Hello?
What?
Who just joined
Sound
by
like
phone?
kids.
Is that you, Laura?
Yeah.
How did I know? Lucky guess. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know. So we had a leadership call last night. It was between me, Sebastian, Corey, Nate. So we were discussing like how we could do a live event. And so we decided that, you know, the third week of July, as of now, we will be doing a live event, I believe, in Plainview at the Country Club. Okay. So here's the thing, though. It's going to be a 2-day event. What I don't know is whether we should move to Lubbock yet. We're deciding. Wait, who is that? Let me just mute everybody. Okay, can you hear me now? Cool. Good? Yeah? No? Maybe so? Okay. So here's the thing. We want to do a one day for a presentation, okay? And we want to do another day for training. So Corey's going to come down with Nate and give us some really great training as to like how we need to grow our teams, like strategies that we can use, whatnot. Now, Corey is going to, give me a sec, I know, bro. I know. I try to make it as soon as possible, Carlos, and I know you got to go like in June, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, bro. But for all the rest of the Plainview people and Lubbock people, because I got people on my team on from Lubbock. We're going to get together, and hopefully by then we have 20, 30, 40, 50 people from this area, because that would be awesome. Okay. So with that being said, though, what do you guys think on as far as throwing on an event? Let me unmute everybody.
I just need to know what dates so I can check with the country club to see if they're open and available on those dates you want, because the summer gets really booked up.
Yeah. So can you check if the Friday the 21st and Saturday the 22nd it'll be open?
I'll have to move my Legal Shield event for you.
Really?
Yep, we've got our big Super Saturday on the 22nd in the same room. But let me work on something for you. I haven't announced it to the team yet. Just our leadership team has got it, and we've got a personal speaker booked and everything.
Okay.
So let me do some research. I'll get back with you later today. I got to talk to my leadership team over there.
Okay. Yeah.
Ours is more flexible than y'all's because you've got the guys coming, and
Yeah.
pretty much it's my meeting, so I can change it if I want to. Kind of deal to my party. I can cry if I want to, or change it, whatever I want to do. So I'll work on it. Let me work on it.
Yeah. And another thing, guys, as a leadership, I want you guys to encourage everyone to get on board with the 90-day challenge. Okay. The reason why, and I need you to be excited in the chat, where everyone else is at. Continue to mention it. Continue to push it, because when we all get on the same page and we all do the same thing, momentum begins to happen. And we need that, because as of now, I think our team can really grow by the hundreds if we're all pushing together. I think we have a strong core, strong leadership. You guys are phenomenal. And you guys have been helping a lot more. You've been stepping up, and I've been seeing that. And eventually, you guys are going to have your own teams to run. I understand that too. But for now, we've got to push this core group, okay, to do the 90-day challenge so that we can hit 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 in the next few months, okay? The harder we push and the faster we lead, the faster they will move. And so it all comes down to how we are as leaders. It will reflect on the group, okay? I'm going to up my goals. I've told some of you, but I'm going to up my goals from 20 people a month to 40, okay, that I'm enrolling personally. Cold prospecting with some of those tools I've shown you already. So if you haven't gotten your Facebook automation, you need to get that ASAP, because the faster you start learning your cold traffic, the faster you can scale your business up, the faster you can reach your 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, okay? Now, with that being said, I also want you guys to know that we will be doing, more training with you guys as far as with Corey and Nate. I'm going to try and get them more on a scheduled call so that they can come in here and you can get some insight from the top. That's always helpful. Because Corey has been in this for, like I said, it's going to be 2 years almost, something like that. So he knows a lot of things. He's gone through a lot of different seasons with his business. Times when it was booming and times when 300 people dropped off, that stuff happens. But the more and more this company improves their process and their systems, the less that will happen. Because, I think a lot of the issues in the beginning were, if y'all think they're having some issues now, they had a lot of issues when they first launched. A lot. People not being able to get their cash back. There's not being enough support for them to, get their cash back. Now, those issues are not as prevalent because they've grown to the point where they can, hire people and give more support. But you guys need to just hold on to the vision. Listen, Savion is going to be the next big thing. Whether you know that or not, it's going to happen. You guys saw how we were, recently mentioned in the Huffington Post. That's going to become a normal thing for Savion. I mean, if we're in the Huffington Post now and we're having some issues, when everything's streamlined and automated and all you do is literally just take the picture of the receipt, no having to go to your back office and doing a redemption, none of that stuff, it just happens automatically, it's going to light a fire in America, okay? Fire like none other. So I want you guys to be positioned and I want you to be ready for that. So hold the vision, long-term vision, see where this is going. I want to get just some insight from each one of you. How fast and where do you see this team going? I'm just curious to know.
Well, I know since I joined like a month ago, the membership was at 1.8 million, and now it's like 2.25. Like that's fast.
Yeah.
Really fast.
And we want to be part of that momentum. Right now, I think we have baby momentum. We need to get big momentum.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be at 3 million by the end of this month. Honestly.
Wow.
Where do you guys see our team going? I want to pick your mind a little bit.
Say that again.
Where do you guys see our team, like our team, not the entire Savion thing, but our team?
Well, considering we signed like 12 people in 2 or 3 days, I think we can get over 100 by the end of this month if we all stick together and do what we're supposed to.
Okay. Sonia, you're muted.
I was just fixing to say, I think that, Plainview is kind of a small town. This area is small town stuff, but no matter where we're at, people are looking to save money, and they're looking for creative ways. I always see my friends, your friend liked this post about 50 ways to save, creative ways to save money. I think we're going to blow up. I think we are going to be one of the leading teams on Team Daily Pay.
We just need to catch people up. Like I saw this thing on Facebook yesterday from Ty Lopez. Like people are always about 10 years behind. And if we can catch up a small town like Plainview up like that, it'll blow up like from the bottom up. Like from small towns to big towns instead of the other way around.
Right. I see Plainview becoming somewhere where we have hundreds of signups, to be honest with you.
We are the change. We are the change. Let's do it. I know we can.
Yeah.
I mean, that even too, like, that could help Plainview itself with businesses and stuff. People spending more money here in Plainview or there in Plainview.
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
That's true, because if we get all these businesses on board, they get 20% cash back for all members.
Everyone's going to want to shop in those places.
Right.
Exactly.
Yep.
That and people will have more money to spend because at $600 plus a month, that's rent free in this area.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, plus they get to double dip. Is that what they call it? Where you can still use coupons, still use your discounts, and then get the 20% on top of that. Everybody's always looking for something extra. So.
Yep, you can double dip, triple, quadruple dip if you want.
Hey, I just found out about that GSP. I was listening to all the videos this morning, and where you can go in there and put in your area where you live, and then it gives you all these discounts for different stores.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did you know about that?
Yeah, hey, Louis, we need to do a training on that because I don't think everyone knows
I think that's what I
about the savings.
There's benefits that I have not told the rest of the team from Savion, unfortunately. I move this thing fast, but there are other stuff. There's some other stuff in there that, you can get some huge discounts on. Other than
there's a lot of perks. There's a lot of perks on there. Like that needs to be one of our selling points. Because I mean, if you're paying $125 to be a member, they need to know what they're getting with that membership.
That's
Right.
true. Hey, I want to start something today. I want to. Do all of you have a Google account, a Gmail?
Yes.
Yeah.
We need
I
to,
do, but I haven't used it in a while.
I want to start a dog document like where I can share it to all of you, and we can all go in there and write our testimony.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
whenever I don't know if y'all have ever done this. We do this at school all the time. We can share a document and everyone can type on it.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do. You can start that and invite us, and we'll all leave our own testimonies there.
Okay. Hopefully,
I
I
think
can do it from this laptop that I just got.
I think it would be cool too, going back to what Tiffany was saying about the members knowing what all benefits they get, to have some type of, and I don't even mind putting it together, but like a checklist of all the great things they get in one spot. Like, we have that new affiliate checklist, have like a, member checklist that says, hey, you get your 20% off, you get these travel discounts, you get this, so that it's adding value to the membership, which will be a selling point, a stronger selling point, because a lot of people are like, I kind of get it, but if they can see it, and
Clean them up and bring them up.
then
So-
maybe, I don't know if that would help or not.
This is the other part of this. There's the travel portal, and then there's the instant savings. Okay. So notice how like you can go find hotels in Plainview, and you can still get 15% off on top of your 20% cash back. Okay. So you gotta call, follow the instructions, and you'll get a 15% discount. So that's literally 35% savings.
Wow.
Where's the other stuff, like the regular purchases?
What do you mean, like?
Isn't there like coupons or something?
Sure.
Bless you.
Sorry.
All right. There's dining and food. I'm not sure what they've got there, but you can probably look through it.
Yeah, that's where my professor teaches.
What,
So to use these, do one of these have to be your 10 stores?
No, they don't have to be 10 stores, I don't think.
no, they don't.
Wow. I'm gonna try to find that. I'm gonna go to my.
Redeem them by printing them, or you can send them to your phone.
Some of them you can print them. Some of them, yeah, you can send them to your phone. Others you have to call in, like the hotels. Sometimes you have to call them in.
Okay. I'm on my. I'm sorry, I missed how you got there.
Yeah, so you just go to the GSP up here.
Okay.
You got your instant savings, and then you have your travel portal.
Instant savings travel portal. Okay, going there now.
Oh, I already did. Oh, Cinemark, that's cool.
And you guys need to make sure that anyone that's under you, please like inform them as you start to learn things. Please pass the information down, send them the video, whatever.
Yes.
Needs to happen. Because the faster our people get informed, the more fired up they get, the more they understand it, the more they can share it with other people. I know this has been like a whole new learning experience for everybody, but I think once we get past this phase of learning, I think we can really take it to the next level.
Hey, Louis, don't forget today after 6:30 to help me with that presentation.
Yeah.
Because I think if we get him, it'll be good.
Ooh, get started for $0 at Anytime Fitness, Carlos. It's on.
When? For how much?
$0. It says get started for $0 at Anytime Fitness.
Oh man, that's a deal. Because usually it's like 70 to 100 bucks.
I know. That's awesome. I'm totally doing this right now.
What's the contract? How long is the contract?
I don't know. I'm fixing to read right now.
Because I know the one in Plainview is like ridiculously long.
I used to do it. I had a year-long contract. Oh, this one's a $12-month commitment.
Like $12. I want that one. I think I'm about to cancel mine as soon as I move to Houston because my apartment complex will have a pretty nice gym.
Well, there ain't shit. I mean, there's nothing here. So
Uh-huh. I've been playing it.
Well,
Hey, Sonia, I've been meaning to ask you, how do I go about contacting those people that filled out the cards?
I have them. I'm gonna send them to you. But I took my Jeep. I just bought that Jeep, you know,
Yeah.
and they were in the back of it, so I have to go over to the mechanics shop
Uh-huh.
and get our bull. And then I'll just take pictures of them and send them to you, so you can start calling them today.
Okay, so how do I go about it? What do I say?
I haven't quite figured that out yet. I'm gonna come up with my own little script, and then I'll let you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all new to me.
It's okay. I got you.
Okay, so
Are you done?
Mhm.
Oh, y'all still on?
Mhm.
entire column. So did you guys download that Excel spreadsheet that I sent y'all?
Yeah, I've already tailored it.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Aaron.
So with that being said, I don't know if you guys got things to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and start my daily routine with like using the Facebook automation and whatnot. So if you want to watch, you can watch. If you got to go, it's totally fine. Me and Ricardo will do that right now.
Hey, Louis, send me the FV marketing link again,
And I just had it sent me.
so Trish and I can get it. So you get 2 usernames, you said?
You gotta purchase the $97 package.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so there it is right there.
Okay.
So I'm still learning the software, guys. So I'm not the expert. Just so you know, I know how to do the basic stuff. You know, like add people from different groups, get a list, and then send them a message.
Comfort suites.
Okay. Will you you're having this recorded, right? Will you post it when it just the steps, the simple steps that you use?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's recording right now. I gotta share my screen now, so yeah, let me start doing that. So if you guys want to get this, it's at facebookmarketingautomation.com, fbmarketingautomation.com. Once you download it and install it, there's some instructional videos you can go through. It took me like a day actually to really understand how this thing works and runs, but I'm gonna go over just the basic stuff of how I run my campaigns. What's beautiful about this software is it automates the conversation, the initial conversation for you, okay? And it's like having a virtual assistant, you're paying $97. So if you want to split that with somebody, there's 2 computers you can install that on. Me and Ricardo, we split that, so he and I have that on our computer right now.
Hmm.
So once you buy it,
Oh yeah, use it. They even have.
let me show you how to use it. Make sure you get this Excel spreadsheet. Very, very, very important because you need to keep up with your Team 1 and Team 2 members. As you can see here, I've got, ranks, people they signed up, presentations, commitment they've made. I'm starting to do the commitment thing just now. So yeah, I started doing that. So anyone coming in from now on, I'm going to ask them what kind of commitment they're going to make. Very important that you get people to verbally commit. It does something to them. It's a lot more powerful than letting them wander. And then I got my prospecting here. So people who I talk to, my messenger gets blown up because I send 100 messages a day. So now I'm gonna have to keep up with conversations I'm having here so that I can remember that I actually started talking with them. Because there's sometimes when someone slips by and it's been 2 months and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was a good prospect and I totally forgot about them. So you want to keep up with your prospects that you're starting conversations with, whether you scheduled an appointment, whether you followed up, and if they converted. So I'm keeping up with this just for my sake. It's always important to know your numbers. Your business can predictably grow when you know your numbers. For example, if I know I message 100 people a day and 10 people respond, and out of those, 10 people that respond, I get 5 appointments, and out of those 5 appointments, 3 sign up. Guess what? I can predictably grow my business. That means I can grow by 3 a day. Okay, 3 signups a day. So if you know your numbers, it's a lot better than if you just kind of just wander and like, oh, I don't know if it'll work. Or your business growth can be predictable, okay? And a lot of it has to do with what you're doing on a daily basis. So let me go ahead and get into the Facebook automation with you guys. So let's go ahead and open that up. Let's see. There it is right there. So you will have to connect your account, okay? Just so you know, you will have to connect your account. I can't remember how I connected mine, but there are instructions on one of these videos here on their website as to how to connect your account.
I have a question. Whenever you're doing the automation, you can't use your Facebook, right? You just gotta let it run.
You can use your Facebook. It opens a separate window from when.
Oh.
See, look,
Okay.
it's a separate window on its own.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, it keeps your automation separate from your regular Facebook activity. See, look, it opened the window.
So let's say I wanted this in another computer. Could I just log in with my, is there like a login or is it just like a one-time download?
Yeah, so you've got to make sure it's the computer you're going to use.
Okay.
Yeah. So this window opened on its own. See, it has my different lists. You can create a list. You can make one that says Savvy on Prospects. I usually do that because I want to keep things separate from just people I'm adding as friends or family or whatnot. Why is that red mark showing up? Did y'all see that?
Yeah, that happens every time you show us stuff.
The outline? There you go, I erased it. So listen, here's how it works, okay? First thing you need to do, you need to find a group of users that are already entrepreneurs, network marketers, whatever you want to start with. Just start somewhere. Just don't go for random people because random people just hardly ever work. So you go to get active users. And in this case, I'm going to do it just to have an example for you guys. So I'm going to go to my Facebook. And I'm going to put, see, one of the things you want to do is think of different influencers who are entrepreneurs. There's Grant Cardone, there's Gary Vaynerchuk, there's Travis Dillard, there's let me think of some more. Oh, there's Robert Kiyosaki. All those guys who talk about multiple streams of income and entrepreneurship and whatnot, you want to add people from those groups. Why? Because they already bought into the idea that multiple streams is important, right? So for me, I'm going to go ahead and put, let me see, I'm going to go ahead and put Eric Worre, okay? So you want to go to groups. You can actually do personal pages, but I'm going to do groups for now. Or not group. Yeah, it can be groups or it can be pages. Okay, so let me do pages. So I'm going to go to Eric Worre's page. And what I'm going to do here is scroll through here. Notice how he has like over 1 million people. Like, listen, guys, you're not going to run out of prospects, believe me. But you got to put in the work to talk to these people. So I've had a bad experience with this page with people who just simply like a post because they seem to be from like some Asian country I don't even know. First time I tried this, so I'm not going to do that this time. What I'm going to do is look through here and see what kind of people are sharing it, because I want to make sure that there are people that I can actually speak with. Yeah, probably not. So it looks like the comment section, they look a lot better to me. Let me see. Yeah. Yep, Oregon. See, I'm looking for people mostly in the Western world because they actually speak English. Not to say you shouldn't reach out to other like foreigners because they can do really well with network marketing, but I'm just not focusing on that now. So what I'm going to do is look, click up here, copy the link, go to my Facebook marketing automation, click paste, and select active users you want to extract. So all I want to extract that I saw that were good users were commenters, people who commented on posts. So I'm going to, choose that. And then it's going to ask you how many posts on that page you want to check. So in order to not have too big of a list, I'm going to go ahead and just say 2. Because it'll literally create hundreds from just 2. Let's just do 2. And so I'm going to click start. See if it does it. Sometimes you just gotta click it twice. There it is. Now it's running. Okay. So, see, it's automatically doing everything, all right? So it's going to his page, checking the first 2 posts, and it's gonna extract every person who commented on those 2 posts. Okay. So when you start to talk to people, you want to send them a message, and I'll show you which message you should be sending them. You want to make it your own though, because if we all send the same message, they're all going to realize we're from the same company. So you want to be, similar but different. Okay. Don't want to have the exact same things that I have. So guys, this is hands-off stuff. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm literally not doing anything except watching the screen. And if you look at the count on the left, the count is going up. Now we have, 21 user IDs, 21 people who have commented on this post. That lady's a boss, by the way, the one I just saw. She's really good. You see, these are the people you want to talk with, is the people who are commenting. Look how much they comment. Long posts, very helpful, very insightful. I like that because it just shows that they take their time with their business. They put time into their business to learn it, to learn their craft, their skills. And you want people who are already motivated to do stuff. So if you look at the user count on the left again, it now has 29. Okay, so it's going to go through these posts. Hopefully it's more than 29 people. If not, that's fine. And actually, I think that's it. I may need to increase the number of posts that it's going to go through. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to put 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5. See what it does. All right. So notice how it basically deleted that list that I had from the first run that I had, which is totally fine because it's going to do it again. The 1 and the 2 and then 3, 4, 5 posts. It's going to be the same people basically, but just a longer list. So this is going to take maybe 20 minutes to set up, but it's better than you going through 100 people and adding them and messaging them yourself, which sucks. Sebastian, can you hear me? Okay, cool. Love this software, bro. It's awesome.
Unmute. Luis, I'll go through that today and get mine online and watch the video and stuff. But if I have questions, I'll definitely call you. I'm so excited about this. I know I don't look it, but I just worked out really, really hard. So I'm exhausted, but I'll energize myself again here in a minute. But I have to go take a quick shower because I've got people coming around and they don't want to smell this. So I got to go shower.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I'll just post it later.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. So I will see y'all here in just a little bit. And I will let you know, I already text the leadership team and asked her if we could switch it to the last week of July or first week of August. So I'll let you know.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Okay, so it looks like this is the last post, 5 out of 5, yeah. So I got a list of 53 people. Can you guys see that? Look over here on the left.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay, we're good to go. So it says done right here. So let's go ahead and open. And what you'll do is basically save as. And you can save it wherever you want. You're going to upload it here in a minute. And then what you want to do is go to interactions. And then you want to upload the list right here. Okay, so the list that we got just right now is this one. What you want to do is this is the list. Remember, you can create friends list on your Facebook. So all you do is go to home. You have friends list right here. You create one. Okay, mine is Savion Prospects. Where is it at? Where are you at? Right there. See that? I created one first on here so that when I went over here, I could add these people that I'm adding as friends to that list so I can know who is who. I differentiate between my family, friends, and business. You want to click on add as a friend, and then you want to click on like status posts, okay? Because when they see interacting with their page, it's almost like they're like, who's this guy? I'm going to go check him out. So you got to make sure your profile is nice and clean. That's why my profile is the way it is. It's very, very, very clean. Get you a nice picture, okay? Not ghetto. Get you a nice professional picture. You know, a lot of people want to look ghetto and do business. I'm sorry, that's not how it works, okay? Perception is reality. So, and it's funny because I always get the same comment from like 80% of people. They're like, your wedding photos are really nice. And that's a good conversation starter, you know? And so get you some nice pictures, introduce yourself. You know, I tell them what I do. You can put something like, I help people create additional streams of income, if that's what you do. Okay, or you know, I work for myself. I'm a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dad, whatever. I have my own home-based business. Carlos is smiling because he's like, "Are you a dad, bro?" Yeah. So keep it professional. Listen, the things that you post matter a lot. If you're posting junk or stuff that doesn't add value, get rid of it now. Okay, it needs to be very professional stuff. Very inspiring, funny stuff, maybe, you know, things that people can look at and they can see your personality, they can see who you are. Like, if you look at my profile, it is who I am, guys. I don't hide anything. It is who I am. I'm a very particular type of person, but that's okay. People like me. They'll like you too if you just, you know, be yourself. So once you get this cleaned up, then we can go ahead and, you know, add as a friend, like status post, make sure that's checked off. Now your message, okay, this is what Facebook automation does for you. You put in a message here, okay, and it sends it for you. It's amazing.
So this is after they've been added, like the system knows they've been added?
That's correct. The system knows it. The system will like their post, add them as a friend, and then message them.
Okay.
Automatically. That's what's beautiful. So you want to click continuous right here, flow options. And total users is 400. That doesn't really matter yet. So what I do is I go here and it gives you instructions on how to add what are called variables. Okay, you got to make sure this is correct. Okay, you got to put the bracket, first name bracket, and Facebook automation will read their name for you and insert their name for you. That's the beauty of it. Okay, so it's very personal and they don't even know that it's automated. Okay, so you can do full name, first name, last name, where they live, hometown, so you can use these variables. I only use first name, so that's what I'm gonna do today. And I usually put a message like, hey, I saw you, and whatever page you found them on, just be honest and tell them. I saw you on Eric Worries page, and I thought I'd connect with a few like-minded people. Okay, that's what I put. So now I'm gonna put the variable. So it's hey, first name. Literally, that's what you put. First name, bracket again. Saw you on Eric Worry's page, and I thought I'd connect with a few like-minded people. Now listen, out of these people, not everyone will respond. The ones that do respond, make sure that you put them on your prospecting list. You want to keep up with them. You want to. You got to know your numbers. I'm going to keep telling you that until you get sick of it, but you have to know your numbers, okay? Now, when you go and do this, make sure that you also understand that you're not trying to tell them about Savion, guys. That's not what you're doing here. You're introducing yourself. You're getting to know them. Three topics of conversation, right? It's hobbies. What else, Carlos?
Family, occupation, and hobbies.
Exactly. You want to get to know them, and you want to add value. If they're telling you they're having a bad day, don't just say, oh, that sucks. That's not adding value. You want to say, hey man, what's wrong? Can I encourage you some? What can I think of what you can do to encourage them to bring some light to their day? Think of how you can add value. If you're a nurse, you know, like, and something comes up, add value. Tell them, hey, why don't you try this remedy, or why don't you try this medicine? Think of your skills, the things that you know, and add value in any and every single way. Okay, you don't have to be an expert to care about people. You just care about them. Okay, so when you add value, people begin to trust you. You build rapport, and later, when you want to bring them on an appointment or a live presentation, they're more likely to say yes. Okay. Sometimes it takes a day, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. Some people take a month. Okay. I do it differently with everyone because I can kind of feel when they trust me and when they don't, when they're still skeptical. So you've got to just learn this over time. You'll learn to pick up on their skepticism or when they really trust you. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and leave it like this. And I want you to see this in action. This is beautiful. So I'm going to click start. Okay. It's going to run. So I want you to see it's doing it on its own. So it's going to add them as a friend, like their post, and send them a message. Ready? Look at the bottom. Hey, Christian. So you notice how I use their first name? Okay. This, guys, is going to blow your business up if you use it correctly. This is not spamming. This is getting to know people one-on-one in a leveraged way. Okay, you want to leverage your time. So don't be spammy like, hey, have you heard about Savion on your second message? Like, that's spammy, guys. Like, nobody likes that. You know, you don't want to talk about Savion at all in your conversation. Do not even bring up the name. Okay? What you want to do is simply get them on an appointment. Okay? I'm going to teach you how to do that as well. So it actually has some buffer time between each prospect that it's adding and sending a message to, so Facebook does not suspect that you are doing this, because it could get your account shut down. So I haven't had mine shut down. I've sent over 1,000 requests. So this is a really good tool. Okay, look at the message at the bottom once again. Simple as that. In a minute, you may see some of them respond, so be ready. So here's the thing. Let's just let that run in the background. So it's messaging 53 people. Let's move on to the next part of this. So when you're having conversations with people, listen, you've got to almost make it seem like it's natural for you to introduce them to your business. Okay, you've asked about them, like, what do you do? How's it going? You know, once you've added value, and once they trust you, they're going to ask you the question, so what do you do? Tell them what you do. Okay? Say, you know, if you're like Carlos, you're a band director. Well, I'm a band director. I've been doing this for so many years. I really love it. It's been exciting for me. You know, but recently I've also decided that I want to, you know, have additional streams of income. And so I've decided to do some network marketing. Now with these people that we're adding, they're network marketers, so you can say that. With people who are not network marketers, you don't want to say that. Okay? You want to keep that. You want to keep that a secret, because they will just Google stuff and then they'll say it's a scam.
Okay.
Okay? But when they see the information up front, they realize it's not a scam. Okay? So for network marketers, it's okay to say you're in network marketing. Now, for other people, do not say you're in network marketing. Just say, I have.
Like, who is other people?
Anyone else outside of network marketing.
Okay.
Yep. So the thing is, like, whenever I invite people to an appointment, I always lead with the yeah. If I were you, Carlos, I'd say like I'm a band director. I really love it. Been doing it for so many years, but recently I've added an additional stream of income, and I'm looking to take it to 4, 5, 6 figures this year. Whatever you decide to tell them. Okay, be honest, and just tell them. And they're gonna say, "Wow, so what is it that you do?" And boom, when their curiosity gets sparked, that's when you say something like, "Hey man, actually, I've got to go. How about we get together for like 15 minutes and I'll show you what I'm doing if you're open to it."
Oh, okay.
They're either going to say, yes, cool, let's do it. Or, no, you know what, I think you're probably just trying to sell me something. And if they say the second one, all you got to tell them is, look, I'm not selling you anything, man. We've been talking for some time. I just want you to see what I'm doing. There's no pitch. There's no sell. Just check it out. It only take 5 minutes. Okay?
So,
Usually
okay, repeat that one more time so I get that in my head. That when they ask you, you're like, hey, I actually have to go, and then what?
hey, I actually have to go. I have a meeting to get to, but I would love to chat with you 15 minutes, at a later time if you're open to it.
Okay.
Once you tell them that line, they're either going to say yes or no. If they say yes, perfect. It's a perfect setup. Because once they say yes, just ask them, okay, so when's a good day for you? And if they say, hey, Monday's a good day for me, say, perfect. When's a good time? When are you open and free to talk? And that's where they're going to tell you 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, and then boom, that's your appointment. It's that easy.
Whenever people ask you about a link, what do you tell them?
A link, I tell them, honestly, this is more of a visual thing. And if I just send you a link, it won't help you much to understand what I'm doing. I would just show you.
That's what I've been saying, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you want to, because people who want links are lazy. Let me tell you that.
Right.
So if it's like I always say, guys, listen, if they're not willing to jump on a 15-minute call with you, they're not worth even prospecting to. Or
That's what I've been like telling people too. I'm like, is that really someone you want to work with? Like, you can't even get them on a 15-minute presentation.
Imagine if they were on your team and you called them up and said, hey, I need some help. They'd never show up.
Right.
So there's 2 things you're doing here by getting them on a presentation. Number 1, you're trying to see if they're committed in any way. And if they're not, well, goodbye. I don't really need you. And
You're testing them how well they're going to work with you.
Correct. And if they're very open and, trustworthy, that's perfect, because that means they at least have some sort of trust in you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to keep up with your appointments either on a calendar like Google Calendar, or you want to do it on your journal. The important thing here is whenever the conversation starts, please do not send huge paragraphs to your prospects on your life, okay? Because you just gave them power over you. You want them to do that. That doesn't mean keep your answers like 2 words either. You do want to conversate some, but don't send a freaking 3-paragraph story about how you went through something and got out. Like, come on, You want to do that to you, and then you want to help them, edify them, encourage them, speak great about them, be impressed with them. All those things matter. And once you do that, they're really going to start to like you, because who doesn't like someone who likes them? It's like very rare. So you want to make sure that at the end of your conversation, like I said, if they say yes, they're open to it, book them for a call. Make sure it's a day and a time, okay? And that's it. Just do the presentation and then follow up with them. When you follow up with them, here's what you ask them. What did you like about the presentation? Okay, why? Because it something in their brain triggers and they only see the positive when you ask them, what did you like? You want them to bring out the positive aspects, okay? And eventually, you do want to, if they're kind of hesitant and they say, well, I like this and this and that, and they don't ask for the sign up, they're not like, hey, I want to sign up, sign me up. So what you want to do is, give them a day to think, but then tell them, hey, so where are we at? Do you want to move forward? or is this something that maybe is not for you? And then when you ask them that, at the end of it, you want to put something like, I just want to make sure we're both making the most of our time. I don't take it personal. It's just business. So I understand whatever decision you make is perfectly fine. Okay. You want to make them feel comfortable with it. At the same time, it's almost like reverse psychology that you're doing on them. And you don't want to be needy. Please do not beg people to sign up. You're doing yourself a disservice. I don't beg anybody to sign up. Okay. And so once you do that, once you follow up, you come back to your little sheet over here and, you know, scheduled appointment, yes or no, followed up, yes or no, converted, yes or no. Simple as that. Guys, I think, let me go over one more thing. So in your conversations, here are some questions that you may want to ask. Let me go to one of my, my own chat boxes so you can see how I ask questions. Let us see. Need a good example. So this guy I had been talking with for months before I even joined this, so I already had a long conversation with him. He said, great post today, just wondering about your niche and mentor. Did you find the mentoring help? Whoops. Help you start off? Because I have a contact mentor which has lifted my performance of late too. I said, thanks, bro. And then I told him I'm in real estate education. Now, we are talking about, because we're in the same group, just so you know, we're in a group called the Consulting Community. So it was easier to start this conversation, but it won't matter for you because once you initiate and they respond, it'll be the same thing. So he said, awesome, sounds great, man. What were you looking for with that post you put out? I said, I'm just looking for some people who are ready to make big decisions and make good money. So apparently I made a post that attracted him. Hey, sometimes you will get that. You'll get messages from posts that you put out, like when we put a screenshot of our cash back, right, Carlos? We've done that. That's one way that you can attract people. But listen, no matter which avenue you use, whether you spark a conversation or it's a post that they messaged you about, you always lead to a live presentation. Always. Too many of you are trying to do it on your own, reinvent the wheel, and think you can close them and all that. It doesn't work. Believe me, I've tried it. Okay? So don't do it.
Hey, I have a question real quick. I need to know where to go from here. Let me share my screen.
Hey, give me a sec. Let me stop sharing. Okay.
All right, so me and this guy are gonna get on a Zoom call. He's gonna tell me about his, about what he does.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of multiple income, multiple streams of income. Maybe I can show you what I do. So I just say, sure, man, we can get on video chat.
Nice. So
where I go from there whenever I get on this video chat?
that's a good question. So what you want to do, what I usually do is I test the waters and I try to see what level he's at himself. So I would ask him, hey, what company are you with? Right? And if he answers, he's probably a newbie.
He's probably a what?
Probably new to this.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I usually don't just say it outright.
Right.
So what you want to do is you want to test the waters and see where he's at. If he's new to network marketing or whatever he's trying to show you, he'll reveal it. So what company is it? And if he tells you, like I said, he's new. If he doesn't and he tries to get you on a call, he obviously has some experience. So you want to get on a call with him. Be impressed. You're like, man, this is great stuff. Hey, by the way, do you mind if I show you what I've been doing with my multiple streams of income? Do you think he's going to say no?
I think no. I think he's he's gonna stay and watch.
Exactly. So you're doing reverse marketing here. You're being impressed and all that with his stuff, but then you want to say, hey man, I'm excited too. You know, let me just show you real quick what I'm doing. Maybe we could work something out or work together. And then boom, show him the presentation. He thought he was marketing to you, but it ended up you really were the one marketing to him. Okay, I always do that all the time.
Okay.
So be smart about that. Always be open, because remember, you know your business will reflect you. So if you're open, they will be open too. But I think that's it. So remember, just have a conversation with them, build rapport, build trust. It takes a few days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. Some of my people, it took a month. You just got to build up that trust eventually to get them on a call and show them what we're doing. Simple as that, guys. For now, I think that's it. My software is running in the background. It'll keep running for me. It's doing all the work for me, which is boss. You guys need to go get that. Start using this. Share your results with me. If you have any questions, you get stuck on a conversation, message me, send me screenshots, get on a call with me, book an appointment. Let's get you to the next level. You guys should be at 1 star, no doubt, using this information that I just gave you. So if you want to know how I got to 1 star, voila. You know, the secret's out of the box, man. So just use it, build your skills, and as your skills improve, your business will improve. So with that being said, this is the end of this tutorial, and let's get it.
All right.
So I'm going to